Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They stick with McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 6-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
First carry here for Jordan James. Having gained up a handful there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. From the gun, McCaffrey. 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now. 4th and short.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Purdy trying on 4th down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
45. White. Cut.
Throwing out to the left. Cup. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Red. 38. Slide blue. Smash. Red. Fuse. Yellow. Steel. Black.
Motion man sent left.
Cut.
Now it's Young. That's him on the quick hitter. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Brought down by Fred Warner.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Green jack. Red. Cycle. Set.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
1st down from the 42.
Go now. Yellow. 43. Go red. Ready.
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Watch it. Six.
The 40-yard line.
Ready.
Cops, this is Xavier Leggett. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a great 1st drive and get the game's 1st points. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Isaac Gorindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Isaac Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52. Drill green. Blue striker. Set.
Young working from the gun. Trumbull with the grab. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Set. 45. White. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
On the double.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Black 40. 10 cycles. 6. Mega. Red. Yellow. Huge. Yellow. Slice blue. Check.
Here's Young to throw. He's got a man left. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. The time the sideline saved him and his team.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. They're cobbled together a yard there. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Green Jack. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Pass brought in by Tyrell McMillan. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
McMillan coming in motion right.
Set, go.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Panthers 1st down.
Let's
A
go.
gain of 13 yards.
Yellow,
And the
22.
Panther 1st down.
Go
They
red.
send a man in motion.
5.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Garindo to return it. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He has room past the 25. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
ETN on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready. 33. Yellow. Shot. 17. Black Ultra. Ready.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Set. Cut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Case, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
45. White. needle. Drill green. Light blue. Needle blue. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. This is caught downfield by Horn. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, ready. Red 38.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Set, run.
From the gun, a gift to Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the Niners' 46-yard
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Cut, cut.
Young looking to throw. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that first down.
4 yards.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Ready. Blue 32. Steel. Black. Smash. Red. Ready.
Looking to throw. Young. This is the against. Working the left side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready up.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Zoom black. Ready.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 10 black shot. 17. 6. Mega. Ready.
It's Hubbard again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
50. Green. Drill. 52. Needle blue. Black ultra. Ready.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Garindo to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Red 38.
Man in motion here. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. Danny Powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Set, ready. Blue 32. Hey, red. Hut, hut.
They run again with Hubbard. And second down only works out for a yard. Dose of the hurry up here.
Field, right.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Trouble, 38. Red, cycle. Ready?
Young to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Yellow, Lonnie. Hey, blue.
This is Hubbard running left. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Zoom black. Hut, hut.
First down, and they go right back to him. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms, and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
The blue, go. Red, 38. Set, hut.
Here's a give to Hubbard. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Red zone ready. 50, green. Hey, hey, green. Blue striker, 6, mega. Red, yellow. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you'd love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Lindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Outside. Here we go. Watch out.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Off the play fake, Purdy buys time, rolling right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Keeps it moving, and he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. No problems on the extra point there. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
Panthers 24, 49ers 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Baker with the return.
Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Set, ready. 45, white. Blue, black. Hut, hut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Black Ultra.
Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. 30. The 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
14.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
The window to return it. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun is Purdy. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And this one does not go far. Looking quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
From the gun, McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Will have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 17. And that gives the 49ers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. It's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in, and he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, this is Etienne.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Quick, yellow, go.
Handoff running left, Hubbard. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. Into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Carolina.
Galindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Now Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Bobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
16 yards. And the 49er 1st down.
Purdy on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. Connects with the open man downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 24 on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Get set.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Purdy looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Panthers 38.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick.
The onside kick.
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
One. Go pink. Hut, hut.
Counterplay, Hubbard. He's going to bring this down to their 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Panthers nearing their 6th win this season. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Yellow, zoom. Check white. Zone red. Check pink. Opposite, green. Black swap. Blue, check. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Ready up.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Quick,
The
yellow.
49ers 36-yard line.
Black 40. Hey,
Putting the
red.
receiver in motion.
Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down play.
Let's go. 50, green. 5, 97. Red, cycle. Drill, green. Blue, striker. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And the game stays at 11.
Did any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. He drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up third down.
Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within one score in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The 49ers will line
Look to throw it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Takes the score, Panthers 38.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Ready?
Here's a design run. So it's the Panthers who take the